Good afternoon, students. Now we are going to learn for the subject Gender School Society. The next topic, evaluation of textbook and media from gender perspective. Okay, I hope you are happy to know about it. Regarding textbook, so many things are there. Before that one, we will see what is gender bias. Gender bias means one gender particularly prefer consciously or unconsciously another gender. Okay, a person or an institution or a society prefer one gender consciously or unconsciously. Okay, we'll see what is the definition. It is the tendency to prefer one gender over another. It is a form of unconscious bias or implicit bias, we can say. For example, in families, if you are taking, the parents prefer to get male child than female child. Yesterday, ஆண் மகன் பிறந்தால் மிகவும் கொண்டாட்டமாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா? That too, first child means okay. Second child, if they are getting same gender, that is especially female gender, means they are not celebrating that one. Okay. This is called gender bias. We are attached with one gender for some images of this one. In this context, you should know what is the meaning of gender image. Okay, gender image means attached with one type of gender, certain description. Okay, male child means they will support the family throughout their life. They will support the sisters. Girls means they are going to another house like that and all. That is called gender image. Boys we can send anywhere else, whereas girls cannot be sent. For the purpose of education itself, parents are thinking whether to send it or not. That liberty is not given for girls. So that is called gender image. We are attaching with gender certain things. Male means certain things are already written from generation and by generation we are following. That is called gender image. Okay, gender bias means it is nothing but partiality, we can say. Okay, some gender, being a teacher may prefer to have all girls students. When it is a co-education, she may tend to one side. So there are teachers like that. Okay, parents also like that. Okay, that is called gender bias. Now regarding textbook, if you are taking before 1980, after independence, if you are analyzing, intensive analysis means very serious analysis of textbook is done, means we could see the gender bias in that one. The male domination. Okay, many of the leaders whose life history was included, freedom fighters, all such things, if you are seeing only male are very much portrayed in the textbook, not the female. There were many female freedom fighters were there, about whom you and myself have no knowledge at all, except one or two here and there. Okay, their life history, how they struggle and all, no one knows. Whereas we very well know about the great leaders. Many male leaders, we know that their biography we very well know. So the textbook before 1980s, it reflected gender bias only. So after National Policy on Education, NPE 1986 means expansion of this one is National Policy on Education 1986, and after POA 1992, Program of Action. Program of Action means Kalvi Sartha Thittangal. Okay, 1992, it is totally vanished, we could say, from textbook, not giving a predominant place for male as well as male gender. Okay, it is equal, almost equal, we can say. Okay, and National Curriculum Framework. What do you mean by that one? தேசிய கலைத்திட்ட அமைப்பு. Okay, ஒருங்கமைப்பு. National Curriculum Framework 2000 2005, what it says, it is a national curriculum framework was framed. It is an organization, it is concerned about the curriculum. In 2005, what it emphasizes the need for girls education, and it insisted, this NCEF 2005, it insisted, it said, if girls are undergoing domestic violence. What do you mean by domestic violence? வீட்டுக்குள்ளேயே நடக்கிற ஒரு violence, அவங்களுக்கு அகைன்ஸ்டாக இருக்குது domestic violence, as well as if social evils done for girls child means, if it is increasing means, we cannot expect the girls to do the education well. Okay, they won't go. Of course, up to higher secondary they are sending the girls, parents are sending their girls for education. Afterwards college and higher education, research level means the number of girls is very less because of social evils. So that should be eradicated, which is done against female. Okay, next already we have discussed what is a gender image. So curriculum, textbook means immediately we are crossing the curriculum. Curriculum na enna? Kalaithittam. Okay, syllabus, short way we can say syllabus. And syllabus means, what is the content? Content means lessons allotted for that one. In that also we should check, the constant check must be done. There is no male domination in that one. Equality, gender equality must be maintained. Next one is teaching method. Teaching method, it should be uniform. In foreign country, if you are seeing, the uniform worn by the children, students is same for both the gender, pant and shirt and one coat, like that. Whatever they are assigning, it is meant for both the gender, so that at least they should visualize equality. That is the first step, whereas in our country it is not possible. We are not doing that one. Whether possible or not, we are not doing that one because of hot weather, we can say. Okay, and teaching method, both the gender must be equally treated while teaching and equally encouraged by the teachers, and girls' participation must be more encouragement required, especially in the field of games and all. Girls are not allowed to participate, they are not come forward, they are not encouraged right from primary. If they are not encouraged means they won't participate, they won't go up to state level, international level, like that and all. So the female participation in national and international level in the field of games is very less. So the teaching method must be encouraging to the girls. Next one is evaluation method also. Whatever the participation done by the girls means, it must be encouraged by the teachers. So next if we are pass on to media. Media na enna ஊடகங்கள். Okay, what are the types of media we are having generally is TV, radio, magazines, short stories, advertisement and cinema. So in all these things, if you are taking TV, if you are taking female domination is there, I can accept. More actresses are there in TV serial, anchors, news readers, most of them are ladies only. Okay, but if you are checking about the programs, some programs are too much of vulgar. Okay, in Vijay TV you could have seen that one, and most of the things demeriting the ladies, especially in the TV serial also. Many of the serials portraying that this gender, female gender, is illful. Their thinking is not proper, not educated, not productive, always talking about others, gossip, like that only. வில்லிகள் ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி இல்லையா டிவி சீரியலில் பார்க்குறோம், அதை நாமளும் உட்காந்து பார்க்குறோம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், தெர் இஸ் டிவி சீரியல் பாரதி கண்ணம்மா. அதில் வர கேரக்டர் அண்ட் இன்சிடென்ட்ஸ், இஃப் யூ ஆர் அனலைசிங், most of the ladies are against ladies, like that, as if everyone is very bad, too bad, like that. They are portraying like this. If we are listening to such things, definitely it will be printed in our mind. Okay. In that way, there is no gender equality there. Okay. Next one is radio. Radio, many are giving many educated programs nowadays. It is long back we are having radio. Since 100 years old radio stations are there, we are having, and they are giving educated programs, and some of the programs, especially cooking programs and all, means it is done only by female. Okay, there are many chefs are there, and they can include that one. Cooking or maintenance of house means it is meant for only ladies. For ladies alone, there are programs. In that one, what we are seeing is craft work. Craft work as well as cooking, beauty tips, that and all very much dominating. Not like this. What are the jobs available where they can enter after high secondary? The girls need not go to the arts college blindly. There are so many job oriented courses are there about which we are unaware about it. Such things can be included. Magazines, we know that in magazines many of the articles are dominated by male, and the authors are male only. Female writers are very few. Next one, the storybooks. Most of the storybooks are in our country, especially in our society. It is giving an image that female must be in a state of sacrificing their own life, like that one. Okay, making the ladies to cry. Advertisement, ladies are used unnecessarily and not in a decent way. Okay, that should be banned. And next, cinema. Hero oriented pictures are many, not female oriented, heroine oriented, very few only. Nayanthara is one of the superstar who is working as a heroine for many years. Like that, only few we can quote, not many. And the stories what they are taking is, most of the stories are male domination only, making the hero as the highest one, not the heroine. Heroine coming and going for dancing purpose or giving us some pleasurable words. So cinema also very much giving the gender bias only, biased one. Okay. So if you are taking the media, most of the media, types of media, what we are watching, what we are hearing is portraying gender bias. It should be eradicated in future. Let us keep in mind, we should not eliminate ourselves as girls or as teachers, trainees from activities and learning. Knowledge is the power, and we have to empower our own self. Then only we can meet the male dominated society boldly in future. If you like to learn two-wheeler, learn it. If you are not still learning a language, if you are having efficiency in learning a language, at least even English second language, by this time you should be expert in that one. If not, learn every day. Allot certain time for that one. Be organized women. Okay, be self-dependent women. I hope you understood. Thank you for listening.